Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're having an amazing day today and enjoying update 12 as much as I am. In today's video, I'm just going to list a couple of features that you may have missed or have not quite understood how they work just yet. So in this video, I'm going to explain them all to you. So the first one that we're going to speak about is the gameplay settings. So if you go to your settings page and then go to gameplay, there are a couple of new toggles that you can turn on or off. And there is two new ones that makes me excited because there's one for fishing, and if you come to my live streams, you'll know how much I hate fishing in any game, not just Disney Dreamlight Valley. And there's also one for time bending. So if you turn these ones on, you can then go fishing and just hold the button. No more clicking when the circle is in the right place. You just literally hold and it does it for you. Some people may say that this is cheating, but it's in the game, so it's not cheating. So you can literally just fish until your heart's content now and not have to worry about anything. The same goes for time bending. Instead of spamming that button to be able to get your time bending treasure, you can simply just hold the button and it will just grab that treasure for you. So I think this is a really good change for the game, especially for somebody like me that hates doing those little animations. It's the same in Stardew Valley when you have to keep getting it. I have to put the mod in, I'm sorry. But I think this is amazing a change. So that is change number one. So the second one that we are going to talk about is buffs. Now, if you don't know how buffs work, you can make little potions in your crafting bench and apply them to your tools to give you better materials. So before, you could have unlimited amount of buffs. So before I had 125 on my pickaxe, but now they have changed it so they're limiting you at 50 buffs per tool. But the only thing is, this update has wiped all of my buffs that I had previously. So if I had over 50, it was literally wiped. I have no idea why they have limited us and capped it at 50. But I'm assuming it could be something along the lines of if you're trying to get the buff off, so you could, especially the fishing one, if you're trying to get it off and you're trying to get that white bubble and you've got a buff on and it's so annoying to try and get it off. So maybe they've capped it for that particular reason. But buffs have now been capped to 50. The next one I want to talk about is the hourglass tool. Now, some people are a bit confused about this one. I had a few people in my live stream yesterday asking me this question: where do I find the two new tools? Well, they're not two new tools for everybody, and that is what's confusing about it. Some people are saying, well, I haven't got the tools. Now, if you have previously purchased the Nefarious or the Skeletal tool set from the premium shop, you will now have an additional hourglass for that set. So it's not like they're giving you 2 hourglasses for free. It is just to make up for those hourglasses that wasn't in those sets at the time when they were released. So if you own the Nefarious or the Skeletal tool set, you will now have a hourglass to go with that set. So it's not like a separate thing. It's just if you have purchased. So if you haven't purchased the Nefarious tool set or the Skeletal tool set, you will not have these. Some people have said that they have purchased them, they still haven't got them. I was in a live stream last night where Disney Dreamlight Valley was actually present, and they did say that sometimes it just takes a little time to get there, and a couple of refreshes of your game should fix it. So the next one is the sprint. So I again had a lot of people come into my live stream yesterday when this update dropped and said, my sprint is not working, it's broken. Okay, so I'll address this. It is not broken. It's just if you're playing on console, they have changed the sprint button. Don't ask me why. I played on my Steam Deck last night and it's on the left bumper and it's so hard to control the character walking and gliding as well as holding that button. I don't know why they've changed this because it's on the wrong side. It's just annoying, but that is why your sprint is not working if you're on console. If you're on PC, no change has been made, so your sprint should still work. But it will tell you what sprint button it is on the bottom of your screen. So I think it is L for Switch, it is the left bumper for Xbox, and it is L1 for PlayStation, I believe. I don't play on those platforms, so don't shoot the messenger. That's just what I have been told. And then on the Steam Deck, it is the top bumper, the left bumper. So the sprint has not been broken, it's just that they have changed, and they did mention this in the patch notes. The next one that we're going to talk about is room reset. So we can now reset a complete entire room. We can pick everything up. So say if you've done a dream snaps in one of your rooms and you have a ton of items and you're having to like go around and pick every individual item back up to put it back in your inventory. Well, now there is a reset button and it completely resets the room so it can completely empty it, which I think is a really good addition. Now, I really like this idea and I wish that it would apply to the biomes. It would be amazing if we can completely reset a biome. I think that this is a very good start and this could end up going on to the biomes in a future update maybe. But I really like the room set idea. The next one that we're going to talk about is chests. So they have done a little upgrade with the chests. So before, if we wanted to pick up a chest, we'd have to literally empty the whole chest before we can pick up the chest. And it was so annoying and frustrating if you wanted to move it to another room. Well, now you can literally pick up your chest with all of your items still inside that chest. Go to another room and place that chest back down and all of your items are in there. In the inventory, you'll have like a little logo to say that you have a chest in your inventory that has items in that chest. And you can just pull it out of your inventory, place it back down, and all of your items are still there, which I think is absolutely amazing. Now I can change my storage room whenever I want now. I haven't got to empty everything if I wanted to change rooms. But that is an amazing addition. I really, really like that. You can still pick up your chest and stay in the same room. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about if you wanted to change your room, your storage room, you would have to empty your chest previously. Well, now you don't because they've added this little feature, and I think it's really, really cool. The next one I'm going to talk about is new poses. So they've added 2 new poses with this update, and they are pretty awesome. They've added just these 2, which I think are really, really nice. I do like them. I just wish that we could have the critter poses without the critters, you know, like the sitting down one and like the pointing one. I just wish we could have those kind of poses without the critters. I was really hoping that it was going to be something like that. If you see my previous video of the 2 poses you saw in the trailer, they're not them. So maybe they're going to come in a future update. Who knows? But they're pretty awesome. I really do like them. The next one, Belle has had an upgrade. So Belle has had a little bit of a revamp and she does look so much better. I'm actually really happy with the way that she looks. She looks absolutely gorgeous. So here is a little look at what she looked like before the update. And this is what she looks like now, which I think is such an improvement. And she does look a hell of a lot better. You can just see now how bad she did look. But I think that this is a great fix for her. The next one we're going to talk about is a cooking animation. So they have now made it available so that if we were to cook in Chez Remy's or at home, there has that like animation between cooking and it would just slow down the process if you're trying to cook like 10 meals or something. Well, now they have given us the ability to be able to turn this animation off. So if you turn this off, you can literally just auto cook, auto cook, and it is so fast and so great. I absolutely love this feature. I still want batch cooking, like cook 10 meals instantly, but I know we have the auto cooker for that, so they'll probably won't add that. They'll make you use the auto cooker. There is a couple of more little things that I do want to mention just at the end of this video is if you get Tiana's house. So if you have not got Tiana's house yet, spoiler, I'm going to show you it right now. So in Tiana's house, there is a piano and it is placed at an angle, and you know we all want to be able to place furniture angled. Unfortunately we still can't. I'm hoping that this is a teaser to something that maybe is coming in the October update, because as we know, the October update is going to be a smaller update, but it's going to be focused on bug fixes and quality of life updates. So maybe we'll get angled furniture then, I don't know. But another thing a couple of members in my community on Twitch noticed, and I didn't notice this, but there is split flooring in Tiana's house. So one part is wood and the other part is tiles. Now we can't do that yet. So I'm wondering whether this is another little sneak peek and tease at something that we could maybe do in the future. We can already do accent walls, but whether we'll be able to do this on our floor and have different split flooring, I'm hoping that we can. But she has got it in her house in Tiana's, but I'm hoping that we can eventually be able to do this. It's just something that my community noticed. Absolutely love it. But that is everything in this video, guys. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, do leave a little like. It really, really does help the channel. And if you haven't already done so, please do hit that subscribe button because it means the absolute world to me, and I would love you to come and join us. Leave your comments down below of what your favorite feature is, and if you didn't know about any of them or one of them, let me know in the comments. I hope you have the most wonderful rest of your day, guys, and I will see you all in my next video.